Well, it was leaked, actually. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Today's going to be about essentially pro-crypto stuff that's coming into play 2025. And then also to TikTok, if you guys want me to check anything, you need to go over to YouTube, and we don't check charts today. We do that Sundays. But we're going to be talking about XRP. We're going to be talking about XRP today. There's a lot of stuff happening with that. We've got some information regarding President-elect Trump coming in that we're going to be discussing as well. Shout out to Mixing the Producer. Shout out to Queen. Shout out to all the O Army members, to Mr. R. Shout out to Eric. Eric's not a member anymore, are you? Are you not a member anymore? If you're not a member, that's you're busted. But anyways, you guys, let's go ahead and get into it. We got a lot to cover today. As far as the updates in Southern California, we were expected to get more winds today until tomorrow. And so that's probably going to impact more of like the San Bernardino area. And it's super, super dry out there. I'm going to get hit with them a little bit today. But we're fine. Me and Lo are fine. We're blessed. I don't have anything to complain about in any way, shape, or form. We're healthy. We're blessed. We're all safe. Again, we've been donating like crazy. Staying off the roads, doing like small things. Like I'm teaching her water management. Like when we do dishes, like the best way to do water management. We're not doing as much laundry as we normally do, not watering the yards, doing all of the things that we can do to make a teeny tiny difference. And I think that's for me right now, because I have a young child. That's the best I can do instead of going out and volunteering, because I don't want to clog things up. Plus I have to make sure that I'm healthy so I can take care of my kid. God forbid something happens. Shout out to Dog. Got the airdrop because of runes. Wonderful. My hair's not done today because I had some personal drama, I guess, yesterday and today. But it is what it is. What can you do? But go on. But let me show you something cute. So my kid came home yesterday and she brought me some stuff for Christmas. So she made this in this little envelope, and they put this in there. So this was in there. She made this. It's an ornament for next year. And I asked her, I said, Miha, what happened to the leg? And she said, oh, it was just like that. So we got this little guy. Says, did you take a bite? She's like, no. So, and of course her signature is like, her writing is really bad. And then I also got this. I think this is a Christmas tree. I think so. It's cute. It's very artsy, like artsy fartsy. But yeah, I got these gifts yesterday. So these are going to go up. And I also have a little ornament from her. And that's private because it has her face on it, and I don't show it. I never DM. But anyways, we're safe, we're fine. Then there are 100% people starting fires. Someone from beautiful Aziza, California, we love you, Aziza, set a fire in Pioneer Park, and he's in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Yeah. And then there was another area by my house, by my sister's house. There's a homeless encampment. Like any fires you see that get started under the freeway, those are by homeless people. 100%. Those are by homeless people. So people that say that homeless people don't start fires and there's not arsonists running around, they're full of it. So anyways, let's get into it. As always, if you would like to donate, I'm a Giving Block. The Giving Block is a great place to donate. Do I have that over here? Yes. If you want to donate crypto, you can do so here. They have a lot of different organizations that you can donate to. World Central Kitchen. I personally like to donate to very small nonprofits. So it's completely up to you. I don't know anywhere right now that's taking crypto. Maybe I should set up a wallet and do that. I have no idea. I don't know the legalities of that. But this is, if you want to donate, great. If not, totally fine. You could do so with crypto. Thank you to the Giving Block for being able to allow that. But let's go and get in the news. Well, actually, before we talk about XRP, I want to do a quick market update. So again, you guys, this right here, XRP is up 17%. Okay, 17%. We love that. Also, Ripple, is it this tweet over here? Yep. Ripple did another good thing. They did another wonderful thing. And they're really only the crypto company I'm seeing donate a lot, besides the folks over at the Giving Block. But Ripple is donating $100,000 in XRP through the Giving Block to WC Kitchen and give directly to aid in wildfire relief efforts in California. Thanks to Jared Isaacman, who our donation will be doubled. You can help families and first responders too. Your crypto cash and stock donations will be matched 1-to-1 up to 1 million here. So this is from Ripple. Ripple is doing this directly, and I absolutely love it. I haven't seen a lot of other crypto companies do it, which is weird considering that everybody wants to come to California. Everyone wants to be in LA. All you guys come here to take your cute little pictures. You go to our beaches, all kinds of stuff, and we appreciate that. But there's a lot of crypto people here, and I haven't seen too many of them do stuff. So I'm going to call that out because I think it's dumb. But shout out to XRP, shout out to Ripple. They didn't have to do any of this at all. Didn't have to at all, considering that the US has been just so terrible to them. But they did. So I appreciate them doing that. I appreciate them using their large platform to spread that, hey, we're doing this. We also appreciate no traffic on the 405. Oh, Lord. But yeah, so thank you to them. But anyways, let's go ahead and go back to that. Might be why Ripple is pumping right now, because they're donating. They're doing good things. We love that. I always love charitable people. I rock with that stuff. But again, I always prefer to donate to small nonprofits. Now, Bitcoin price action, what's happening? Baby, I'm born and raised LA County. Born and raised LA County. So Bitcoin is pumping now. We saw a little bit of a sharp decline. Let's go ahead and remove this over here so you all can see. This is going to be the weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, we saw that swing wick low to 89,000, which is something that we potentially talked about, and it finally happened. Now we're pumping to about $97,000. Wonderful, fantastic. Market CIPHER is still kind of flat, but we did have a bit enough of a dip to reverse, in my personal opinion. So this is just the weekly, but we want to take a look at the daily. Daily, we have a God tier candle. Absolutely love it. Who doesn't love big, fat, juicy green candles? I know I do. Not green though. Anyways, taking a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours, she's looking okay. She's just kind of chilling, but we really need to break above that $108,000. Short term though, did I have a chart? Yeah, I had a chart. Over here. Actually, let's go back to this chart over here. Just a day in my cuckoo life, with the cuckoo-ness and the insanity and the craziness. And I couldn't make, you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Okay, there we go. There's our line. Okay, so I says we needed to break above 94,000. I want us to see us really sustain above 98. So we're on our way up. Bitcoin is looking good. Now, with that being said, the rest of the market's moving. Ethereum is finally moving a little bit. Okay? So taking a look at $3,200, that's a great area of support. We did actually break down below $3,000, which sucked, but we popped back up. And now we are on our way up, and hopefully we're able to flip 3,300. I cannot wait to sell all of my Ethereum at $10,000. Solana is still showing a little bit of weakness, but again, I think that what Solana is going to end up doing is probably consolidating between about 175 to 195 until things pick up a little bit. Again, nothing negative about Solana. Wonderful. XRP's beautiful price action. This is textbook gorgeous price action over here. We're on our way up, and it's getting ready to look like we are going to kiss $2.91, probably because all the bullish insanity coming. If you haven't drinking your chicken bone broth, you need to do so. That's the only thing keeping me sane today. My chicken bone broth. What else? So shout out to XRP. Taking a look at the 4 hour. What do I see here? Yeah, 4 hour looks strong for bullish continuation. Currently testing 270. It's looking like we're going to flip that, hopefully. Where's my link? Because I bought some link. under $20, and now I'm up like $1. It is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and get into the crypto stuff over here. What was this? Oh, this was me. This is her. This is just me doing her thing. All right. So we talked about Ripple donating $100,000 in XRP through the giving block. Again, they had donated, Ripple alongside with MoonPay donated 50,000 RULSD. Now they're donating 100,000 in XRP. So if they already did it, then numbers pumping, numbers going up. So that means that their donation is worth more, which we love. And why do I have pants here? These are my pajamas. Let me go ahead and get this sweater. I'm a bit cold. I know you guys saw my butt, but that's just how it works sometimes. I'm a bit cold. I'm a bit chilly today. I don't know if I'm going to keep this little sweater thingy, but we'll see. But I'm not doing any returns right now because I don't want to clog the roads up. So shout out to them. Shout out to Ripple for doing the right thing. Okay. Now, this is the big news. First time ever, a U.S. public servant purchased XRP. Rep. Guy Reschler, so I'm just going to call him Guy. Republican disclosed up to a $15,000 buy of XRP. This is wonderful. Not only is this bullish, but this is wonderful. And this just goes to show that we are going to hit $5.89 XRP. It's coming. Some people say 15. I don't want to call that because I think it's cuckoo. But this right here, love to see it, baby. Now, a little bit more about Mr. Guy Rishkishkar. He's a Republican. He's from Pennsylvania. The House. He is worth $345,000, and he has 3 total trades. Trade volume 24,000. Good for you. So he owns Bitcoin, Ripple, and Solana. And honestly, you guys, this right here, this is kind of like a god tier portfolio. Really, if you think about it, Bitcoin, Ripple, Bitcoin, XRP, and Solana. I like it. I like it. Hey, Brian. Hey, babe. Absolutely love to see it. I want to my hair's drive me cuckoo, but this is great. And then it's got his stock portfolio, his net worth. It tells you what he's got, corporate donors. I like this. We're going to save this. We're going to go ahead and save this. I like this. Shout out to Mixing. Mixing found this. But honestly, this is a great portfolio in my personal opinion. Basically, he is a U.S. representative for Pennsylvania's 14th Congress District. And most media outlets cite Quiver Quant data. So again, we have a public servant who is purchasing XRP. I don't care if they're red, they're blue. I don't care what they are. But the fact that they're purchasing XRP, Solana, and Bitcoin, that's bullish. We're not going anywhere. We're not. And we got some more bullish news about this here. So Matthew Siegel recovering CFA. Solana and XRP ETPs could attract $3 to $8 billion each from JP Morgan. Didn't JP Morgan just come out talking mess about Bitcoin yesterday? Didn't Jamie Dimon came out yesterday saying that? The hell is wrong with these people? You understand how cuckoo they are? They go on mainstream media news. They out the side of their mouth. And this is okay? Hair's coming down. I haven't brushed it today. I can't stand it. It's driving me crazy. This is real over here too, you guys. This is like real. This is like real mom hair. This is like real dirty hair, like mom hair. Okay? This is how we mom it up. So it's not that bad, right? It's like just a little dirty. Where's my brush? Because I keep brushes everywhere. And yeah, I got a cowlick in the back. It's okay, right? It doesn't look that bad. Like, it's okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. It is what it is. We're just going to go with this today because I can't deal with the other way. Anyways, what is this over here? Yeah, so JP Morgan predicts XRP and Solana ETFs will drop to about $14 billion in their first year of approval. This is something that I had said. See, I had said this, but I'm just an idiot on the internet, okay? Idiot on the internet. Face card declines a lot because it's a solid 3, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. We work with what we were given and we modify as needed, okay? They said the ETFs could represent 3 to 6% of token market cap, similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. And also, do you guys make sure you smash a like and subscribe? That helps me. And it's also going to keep me mentally stable today because it's just been cuckoo. Like, I'm a hot mess. And it's just cuckoo. So just going through more life changes. It is what it is. But I'm safe. Me and my kid are safe. That's fine. But look at this eyebrow right here. Okay. Anyways. Based on Solana's current market cap of $90.5 billion, ETFs could reach 5.2 at 6% penetration. I love that they said penetration. Or 2.7 billion at 3% penetration. For XRP, a market cap of 147 billion, potential ETFs asset could reach 8.4 at 6% penetration or 4.3 billion at 3% penetration. Mixing, why did you need to leave that word in? You know I'm a child. So it looks like we're going to get some great penetration from the market regarding Bitcoin, or excuse me, Solana and XRP. Now, let's talk about Charles H. And Mr. Charles, you says you were going to come on my space talking about privacy and your people aren't getting back to my people, which is myself. You promised, Mr. Charles. But anyways, we're going to give you a shout out. We're going to cover what you're doing here because we'd love to see it. Love to see it. Let's go see what Mr. Charles is. Let me see what YouTube's doing. We got 514 people here. We got to give a shout out to more of the channel members. You guys are freaking awesome. Shout out to Mr. R, Queen, Eric. Yeah, Eric, you better pay me. Thank you. Queen's always got my back. Julie. Julie's awesome. Go follow her on socials. Oh, Mixing said, just in from Cointelegraph, XRP has officially flipped BlackRock and market cap. Shout out Mixing. Mixing is on it, man. Oh, you know, I was just listening to Tupac earlier because I love Tupac. All his songs are not for me, but I love Tupac and I support him and his all of it. Queen said riot. Julie says I get down with dog. Hell yeah. Is that dog? Steady user. John Legend. Doran, or I'm going to say Chavez. Shout out to Chavez. Who else? Currently getting penetrated by clean candles. This is the thing, you guys. Eric needs to pay me. Seriously, he needs to pay me. And you could give me channel tips too, like for lunch and stuff. Anyways, though, penetration is important for all markets. All markets. We need all the markets we can get. We need lots of penetration. And I think if more people had penetration, whether it be in their personal lives or in the stock market, investing, entering different markets, diversification, profit taking, pulling out. This is mixing's fault. This is mixing's fault, okay? People would do better. So I think everybody needs a little bit of penetration exposure to XRP and Solana per this public servant that just invested in it. Now, so this is good. This is insane. And I told you guys about the ETFs and what they will do. But anyways, let's talk about Charles H. Charles claims Cardano will integrate Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin. So he sees RLUSD as a key addition to Cardano's stablecoin ecosystem alongside USDM and DJED. RLUSD has already integrated Chainlink. Cardano could gain publicity and strengthen its DeFi ecosystem with the integration. Ripple aims to challenge top stablecoins, requiring widespread adoption through DeFi platforms. So this is the thing. I understand the partnership with Ripple, but if Cardano already has their own stablecoins, why get into RLUSD? The only way I see that possible is that they have that chain. Well, no, actually, that makes no sense. Just as long as they add RLUSD on the Cardano blockchain, cool, love it. That's bullish. So this is actually a very smart move. Very, very, very smart move with Mr. Charles and Cardano. Cardano and Ripple are the top coins, the top cult coins, and it's a pretty good thing. So anyways, if there is a reasonable path to integrating RLUSD, I'll try to cover it as a gift to the ecosystem. Cardano needs a solid stablecoin ecosystem from USDM and DJED to RLUSD. Love it. If this actually happens, this will be bullish for both projects. So again, I like Cardano, I like Ripple, I like Solana, I like Bitcoin, I like Chainlink, I like Avalanche. Those are the top ones I like. Do I like other stuff too? Yes. But those are good ones. Somebody also said, what the heck? I don't know what's going on. But anyways, this bullish is positive. Also too, Peter Brandt. If you don't know who Peter Brandt is, he is one of the older traders. He was trading when there was no computers. He's a chart trader since 1975. He's very, very famous trader. But basically, he posted this the other day as an olive branch to the XRP community. He criticized XRP severely based on volatility and repeated large losses against Bitcoin. And he does consider Bitcoin to store wealth. He also emphasized the importance of capital preservation and trading and expresses that holding an asset with large declines is insanity. And this is the thing, though. The reason why it declined so much was because of the unscrupulous lawsuit against the SEC, which we'll talk about that a little bit, okay? He also expressed that joy at other success, but maintains defending 90% declines is unwise. And this is the thing. When you are listening and talking to a trader, when you're actively trading, because I was more of a trader, but now I'm more of a hodler and just buy like swinging things. But that's what it is. And the reason why is it's just a lot easier and it makes a lot more sense with my life because I'm so busy now and I'm blessed. But again, from a trader's perspective, he's right. Holding an asset that's just declining doesn't make sense. But he's coming from a trader's perspective, not an investor's perspective. Two different things. So I agree with him, but I appreciate that he made amends with the XRP army because we love the XRP army. Shout out to you guys. You guys are great. Why is it pumping? Because why not? Pulling out, well played. Shout out to Minky. Spray and pray. Stuff and pray. Okay, we're going to talk about this dingo dodo over here. We're going to listen to this clip, okay? But we're going to listen on two speed. Why? Because I'm busy. I got agita. People are driving me crazy. Let's get into it. Okay, setting this up. Setting myself up for stuff over here. 2 times speed. because this guy just talks too much.
Is going, however, whether you're thinking has evolved. It almost sounded like you wanted to separate Bitcoin from the rest of the industry. And I'm wondering whether you're actually warming to the idea of at least Bitcoin. And whether, again, people are tweeting that I said you either stood in the way of an extraordinary industry or were utterly unable to prevent a massive bubble. What do you think the future holds? Do you have a feeling on which it is? Do you think Bitcoin has inherent value and is a store of value? Or do you feel that when we look back on it 10, 15, 20 years from now, it's going to be something from the 18th century with tulips?
Joe, it's hard to predict. I really do like you, because I know that you think I'm going to out you think negatively on many of these altcoins. You, Joe, but
right.
in terms of Bitcoin, we at the SEC have never said it's a security.
Well, what do you think? You taught at MIT. I think you know. You got to have some kind of feeling. You've read the books. Bitcoin Standard.
Yeah. I think that Bitcoin is a highly speculative, volatile.
Bitcoin is a highly speculative, volatile asset, but the stock market is not.
Asset, but with 7 billion people around the globe, 7 billion people want to trade it, just like we do have gold.
7 billion people want to trade it, but it's a volatile, stupid asset.
For 10,000 years, we have Bitcoin. It might be something else in the future.
It might be something else in the future, but we don't know. But we don't know because it's not gold. But the 7 billion people trading it don't know what they're talking about. But that's okay, even though we do everything on computers.
As well. These other thousands of projects need to show their use case.
The thousands of projects need to show their use case. XRP showed a use case. Solana showed a use case. Matic Polygon showed a use case. So many projects that you have gone after, throwing a dart at, calling them securities, are trying to show valid use case, but you won't hear them.
And show that they actually have fundamentals underlying them.
Show you they have fundamentals. We just talked, everything we just talked about has fundamentals. All of it does.
Or they won't persist, Joe.
Oh my God,
that's where the public. That's why the public needs disclosure.
You love it. You don't like those other coins.
You love it, but you don't like those other coins. He still won't say it because he's a dingus.
I've never owned any of these.
I never owned any of these. I don't believe him.
I've been consistent for 7 or 8 years on this.
Well, now you can't because you won't be a SEC chair.
And he says now you can own these because you won't be SEC chairman. Let's go and roll that back real quick.
Here's on this.
Well, now you can't because you won't be a SEC chairman.
Now you can own these because you won't be SEC chairman. I guarantee you Gary Gensler has been holding stuff. I guarantee you he will continue to hold stuff. I guarantee you he is a puppet. That's what he is. You know what? Good riddance. Good riddance. Goodbye. Goodbye. Go. Go. January 20th can't come soon enough. We have a pro-crypto Congress, pro-crypto president. This dingus is out of there. Let's go. Also, I wanted to show y'all this that I posted because I post lots of stuff. Over here, I said, El Salvador is becoming the hub of the world while America allowed its bogus red tape policies to limit our capabilities. Tragic, really. And this is Mr. Paulo, the CEO of Tether. Bitfinex Securities has a license in El Salvador. Bitfinex Derivatives moved Bitfinex to El Salvador. Tether is moving to El Salvador. Many other companies are following. El Salvador is becoming the fintech central of Central and South America. Why is this happening? Well, guess what? They have a pretty easy process to get licensed, okay? Pretty easy process to get licensed. And again, same crap we're seeing in California. The rebuild process here is going to be hell on earth. I tried to get a permit for my house because when I bought the house, the people that lived in it before for like 30 years did illegal additions. The reason why people do illegal additions are, number one, they're stupid. Number two, it's almost impossible to get anything approved through the city because they take forever and they're incompetent there. And they come up with all these bogus laws. So California is going to take like 5 years to get rebuilt. Los Angeles County, it will. The state's going to be destroyed. But there's all kinds of things. But this is the thing. We have that same behavior in other states on a federal level. And this is why, you know what? Companies are leaving. They're like, you know what? F you. Why? Instead of us, we have all these agencies too. We have enough manpower. We have enough manpower to regulate these things, to deal with it. But what do? They want to simply push business overseas. And that's exactly what we saw happen with California. And that's exactly what we're seeing with massive crypto companies. Tether is such an insanely profitable company. It's stupid. But they're going overseas. Why would they stay here? No reason at all. Literally. I don't blame them. But I just wanted to show you guys that. And then again, too, over here, Robinhood to pay $45 million in civil penalties to settle SEC charges. We just sue people. We really just sue people over here. You know, why not? Violations include failing to accurately report trading activity, non-compliance with short sale rules and identity theft protection measures, cyber security vulnerabilities, exposing data of millions of users in 2021, while the SEC's X account got hacked prior to the Bitcoin spot ETFs getting approved, and price was manipulated because of that. Misreporting 392 transactions. Okay, I get it. Also, Italy's largest bank enters crypto market with $1 million Bitcoin investment. The cool thing about that is that Italy is also in poverty, and looks like this bank is got it going on. So good for them. Shout out to them. Next, FTX Alameda redeems 32 million worth of Solana from staking. SolScan data shows the wallet still has over 1.1 billion worth of Solana. As far as this goes, I do not know when they are going to be selling or what that's going to look like, because they have to repay creditors. So we'll see what that looks like. I don't have anything else on it. Also, too, Ton is going to be focusing on expanding operations in the United States of America with Manuel Stotz as the new president. Why is this important? This is important because more companies are now coming back to the U.S. because they're like, hey, we can do sale. Ow, I bit my side of my mouth. Oh, I'm going to cry. But anyways, they're like, companies can come back to the U.S. and we can make money and we can do stuff. Woo! Remove the red tape. Hire competent people to protect other people and let it be. I might be in a bad mood all day because I bit time in my mouth. What happened to all the ETH that was drained from FTX? Who the hell knows? Who knows? Who the hell knows? We don't even know. Yeah, Gary's a stinker. He's a dingus. He's a dingo. My sister, you know what she tells the kids? She goes, when they're bad, she goes, you're fired. She goes, you're fired. It's funny when she says that because she's like a child too. But anyways. All right. So apparently Elon Musk isn't the only tech leader helping shape the Trump administration. So let's read about this a little bit. So there is a rumor that Trump plans to issue crypto executive orders on the first day. Expected actions include addressing crypto debanking and repealing SEC's SIB 121, which classifies crypto held by banks as liability. His crypto and AI czar, David Sachs, signaled plans to revoke Biden's 2023 AI executive order. Trump has promised to make a U.S. crypto capital and create Bitcoin strategic reserve and ease regulatory scrutiny. Absolutely love to see it. I love to see it. Let's talk about what an executive order is before people get pissed off. Okay? An executive order, basically, the president says, hey, you know what? We need more regulation. We need to push this industry forward. We need to focus efforts here. You're in charge. I'm giving you the ability to do X, Y, and Z, and then come talk to me. That's what they're doing. They're creating laws. You can I believe you can create and repeal. I'm not checking my DM and I'm not responding to you. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. But they can create laws, or they basically issued this paper that says, you go do stuff. You go do stuff. And that's what he's doing. He's allowing David Sachs to kind of take the lead and essentially report back to him. So this is good. And again, Trump's got a lot on his plate. Crypto's not his prime focus, but he made a promise and he's going to keep it. So that's why they've been hiring and doing all these things with these people and getting it out. So we can expect regulation, probably quarter one and quarter two of 2025. And that's why I think this is going to be a super cycle, because we're going to continue to get all of this insane news and numbers going to go up. I like ICP. Shout out to them. So that's a good thing. That's something to kind of consider and think about. Okay. And then again, this is driving price movement. Smash a like and share this. One of the large banks can start custodying crypto. They will be able to do anything. Credit, more liquidity. What the hell is this about? Whatever. Oh, yeah, this is important because Monica Long responded to this Frank guy. She says, agree. 15 of the 25 largest banks globally have already pivoted to or piloted token asset projects. I expect several of them to launch market-ready offerings in the USA in 2025 if they have clarity from the government to touch crypto. This seems very possible and no longer to be an issue this year. So right here, this is why that Frank got tagged in it. So basically, what's happening here is that we got the word from Mr. Frank. He says, what did he say? About 15 banks? Oh, no. It's from Monica. Monica, apologies. And she is the president of Ripple. So basically, 15 of the 25 largest banks have piloted token asset programs. More of them will launch market-ready offerings in the U.S., but this is contingent on them having clarity. And this piggybacks off this story about President Trump issuing an executive order on day one for David Sachs to come in and get to work, to get his hands dirty, to penetrate that market. That's exactly what this means. So fingers crossed, Mr. David Sachs penetrates the market and we get to work, baby. Woo! Also, Kalashi, it's like a betting platform, is welcoming Donald Trump Jr. Good for him. It's a prediction market. We love to see it. He's going to be an advisor. Congratulations. Also, Miss Warren, Pocahontas, had a 31-page letter to the Treasury Secretary nominee, basically about a bunch of crypto-related questions she plans to ask during his confirmation before the Senate Finance Committee. We talked about Scott yesterday. Questions include whether he thinks the Treasury sanctions from OFAC should have jurisdiction over stablecoins and whether or not it should have a tool to cut off fintech and crypto companies from the U.S. if they pose risks. Bessent could be asked these questions after the hearing or will respond to them in writing after. Warren's an idiot. She also posted something asking for donations for California, but it was actually a link to a blue platform. Congratulations, Miss Warren. We appreciate you. Shout out from California. Please don't ever come here. You're not welcome. Shout out to Randy Hipper, you guys, Miss Teen Crypto. Make sure you guys go to her channel and support her. She's a wonderful human being. She gives a lot of alpha. She's been making content for like freaking ever. So like, make sure you guys go support her. Hello. And she's like also on mainstream media news all the time because she's so stinking smart. Go support her. Next. U.S. judge demands SEC explain itself for rebuffing requests for crypto rules. So we got a big win from Coinbase yesterday. Really, really, really big win for Coinbase. And these are the tweets over here. This is from Mr. Paul. We just won our petition for a writ of mandamus at the Third Circuit, rebuking SEC Gov for its order denying rulemaking petition. The court held that the SEC's order was conclusionary, blah, 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 arbitrary and capricious. So basically basically all this means is the court is ordering the SEC to explain its decision not to create regulations to determine whether crypto assets are securities. The court criticized the SEC's response as arbitrary and capricious, referencing previous legal setbacks for the agency. Coinbase requested legal clarity on data or crypto asset clarification, but did not convince the court to demand new regulations. The court ruling could influence SEC leadership under Trump and Atkins. SEC is reviewing decision on the next steps. One thing I want to say to you is that all this means here, the Coinbase said, we're getting sued by the SEC, but they didn't give us any laws or regulations to follow. So now the judge is asking the SEC, you're suing this company, but you don't have any laws and regulations set in place. So you need to explain that to us. That's what they're saying here. The reason why that is so important is because we've all known in crypto what the hell's happening. And finally, we are getting justice. Finally, we are moving forward. And some people are saying this is not a victory. I think it's a victory. I think it's a massive win, in my personal opinion, because now the SEC actually has to come up with the answers. But the thing about it is the people that have been attacking crypto, they're not even going to be there. They won't. So, it's just another day in America. Another day in America, Hopefully XRP can penetrate 270. It's going to penetrate 589, honey. $5.89. Woo! Woo! Anyways, on that note, I'm going to get going. I've got some personal things to take care of. I also need to eat today. At 2 p.m., I'm hosting a space with Squid Grow and Silent Swap. I work for them. They are partners of the channel, as you guys know. But we just kind of cover crypto news. We cover basic crypto news. We're going to be having Michael from Wallet Guard and Consensus. He's there now. If you guys don't know what Wallet Guard is, it's a great, great tool that you connect to Phantom or MetaMask to make sure before that you're connecting your wallet to a safe place. So we're going to be dropping security tips. and we're going to be penetrating that market. But it's just going to be alpha, all kinds of stuff. So I highly recommend you take a look. It's going to be on X, 2 p.m. PSD. In addition, what's the name of the donation to donate for the fire? The giving block you can send, you can pick and send crypto. That's one that I'm going to be sharing more later. We posted a thread. In addition to that, if you guys want to use Silent Swap, we've got the link up here, the QR code, and down below. You get 10% off fees if you use my ref link. But it's a DEX. You get to custody your crypto. It's multi-chain, and it allows you to have private transactions if you like. So you should take a look at that too. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining the O Show. I'm going to finish my bone broth. I got to clean up the house because it's a hot mess. Sending you guys love and light. Please, please, please showcase kindness to each other, and shout out to everybody. Shout out to our first responders, to the inmates, to the volunteers, to people donating, people just even reposting information about the fires and everything that's been happening in California. Also too, I haven't forgot about Hawaii, and I haven't forgot about North Carolina. Sending you guys love and light. Wendy O is out. Bye. Bye, babies. I'm sweating.